The former Conservative Chancellor branded Mr Verhofstadt EU propaganda, saying there are other politicians in Europe that matter more. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Lord Lawson said, "Verhofstadt is just EU propaganda, you don't need to take him seriously." The Brexiteer added that the more important politicians in the European Union are Angela Merkel and Emmanuel Macron. GETTYBrexit News. Lord Lawson branded Mr Verhofstadt EU propaganda. Guy Verhofstadt is just EU propaganda. You don't need to take him seriously. Lord Lawson He said, "I mean the people who matter are the leaders of France and Germany, although there's a problem with Germany now because they don't know who the leader is following the inconclusive election result the other day. Macron in France is in a strong position, but Angela Merkel in Germany is certainly not. Mrs. Merkel is struggling to hold on to power after her party, the Christian Democrats Union CDU, failed to get a majority in September's elections, the failure of the Chancellor's party to form a coalition since the election has left Germany without a government for 13 weeks. Lord Lawson, who ran the Treasury for Margaret Thatcher between 1983 and 1989, also said the other person in Europe who mattered was European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker. He said, "But anyhow, the people that matter are the leaders of France and Germany and, to some extent, Mr. Juncker." Lord Lawson branded Mr. Juncker as cocky, and said Prime Minister Theresa May has allowed herself to become a supplicant to Mr. Juncker in Brexit talks. He said, "Mr. Juncker is very cocky and is able to carry it off because Theresa May has, in my view mistakenly, allowed herself to become a supplicant and desperate to get a trade deal." The outspoken Brexiteer peer warned the European Union is only likely to offer the UK a lousy trade deal to keep other member states in line.